Hey, oh, yeah, hey, hey. Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my shit, yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them, I see them, dap them and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Nobody selling you crack. You know why? because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. That's right. And it's worth something.
This is Black Watch with Commanding General Yohana, the only man to lead blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
God made man on this earth. The white man he make man. God made man. God want man to obey him.
Bringing you real news.
We don't need a black man in the White House. We need a black man in every black house.
For many years, there's a lot of black people who didn't realize how deep the racism of white America was.
You ain't gonna do nothing unless you decide where you gonna stand at with the Most High.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Righteous solutions to issues plaguing our nation.
Boy, you better wake up and see the power that is within blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians.
Join us every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. Black Watch. Let the show begin.
Now. Yeah. What's going on, Israel? ISUBK.com is the website. I'm Commander General Yohana in the building. Heavy hitters in the building with me. General Micah Allah up in the building. That's right. General Hazayan up in the building. Yeah. We got a special guest in the building. Captain Tazaiwan, down from the D-Ware. Holding it down with us, Officer Mathumya, Officer Ayah, also in the building, holding us down faithfully like they do. Rest of the crew went out there to Texas, had such a good time, they fell out there. They told us, we see y'all next time. I'm joking, of course. Them brothers worked super duper hard, man. And, it was beautiful to see them be able to get out there. It's like, I'm echoing y'all. It was super good to see them get out there and, be able to get the show in the game and enjoy themselves, man, and be among the brothers and sisters, man. And it was definitely rocking and rolling up in the building. So we got a lot to go into. We're going to get into the election. We're going to get into everything that goes down in the kingdom. You understand? That's going down in the kingdom with this whole, disgusting election. You understand? Did anybody get the tape of the white guy that went into the election building with a Trump hat on? See if y'all find that tape. This is about the funniest tape you ever saw. This tape right here is show you the commitment we have to the devil's kingdom. However, in the meantime, let's get the story with this DJ Envy and show you the witchcraft, man, that Esau is putting in our music. That's some deep witchcraft where you voluntarily hold your daughter out for Halloween. Like you go into the full left-hand side. That ain't even Halloween. We'll show you, wait a minute. If dressing up like Sexy Red for Halloween is your Halloween nightmare, then what the hell are we living when it's not Halloween? Because Sexy Red is not a costume you hang up in the closet after Halloween. Sexy Red is on stage with thousands and thousands of black girls watching her. So I don't get it, y'all. What if Sexy Red is a nightmare, what the hell is she doing up on stages teaching our daughters how to be a hoe? Like that's an abomination before the Most High, and it's extremely evil to do. Y'all jump in anytime you get ready. Give me the story, Mathumya, if you could.
Khan, sir. DJ Envy hit with the side eye after daughter dresses as Crush on You, Lil' Kim for Halloween.
Damn, Crush on You, Lil' Kim. Damn. Your underage daughter. What the hell was in his mind? Go ahead.
Khan, the clip is also cost-slacking. Let me go up. The post itself is innocent enough and features the Breakfast Club co-host FaceTiming with the Brooklyn icon herself, who gave full approval of the youngster rocking her signature colorful looks from the 1997 video, which featured appearances from Uncle Luke, Aaliyah, Sheik Luch, and others. The clip is also costume accurate, with Envy's daughter rocking similar wigs and furs as well as risque red bodysuit. She
Got a picture of little Kim?
Or a picture of the daughter if you got it.
Trying to be kind.
I mean, people probably want to see if we could, because I don't understand the psychology in his mind. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand what was in his mind. Like, was you trying to do Halloween? What was you thinking? And listen, and little Kim in that outfit back in the day was like a shock. Nobody had dressed up that horribly back then.
And rap so explicit.
Go ahead.
I remember I was walking with Mafia back in the day before he left the truth. And we were talking, she said, you heard that little Kim song? I said, yeah. She said she drinking babies and then bubbles. And like she used to be scared of it. Now she throw lips to it. Like, it was real back then, we was like, damn.
It was right.
Yeah. So all this is coming on the back end of that. Be representing that. She dressed like a whore and she rapped the nastiest whore things. You know what I'm saying? And to now your daughter represent this and you proud, it's ridiculous to me, sir.
Yeah, like what was you thinking? And that's why everybody's upset. There you go. Like, that's an abomination right there. Like, to do that to your little daughter is so evil. All the things you could do with her for Halloween. And let me tell you, man, we don't let these people take our morals and throw them in the garbage. Mm-hmm. And that's what somebody, once again, I'm telling you, I study abuse. I'm studying relationship abuses, General Mayat, General High. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I realized that those relationship abuses is exactly our relationship with with white people. Okay. Our relationship with white people is abuse. Look what's happening across the country right now, which we're going to bring out next. Mm-hmm. They're giving out warnings all across the country about white people rioting and attacking black people after this election. That's abuse. That means you can't have a different opinion. That's just, come on, Maya. That's abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you can't have a different opinion than somebody, you're being abused.
Right.
Like if they're gonna kill you in the streets because you got a different opinion, you being mishandled.
Right. In the United States of America, right?
Right.
Supposed to be so united, but they're at war with each other. You know what I'm saying? And like I think the generals brought out before that America is not godly. Voting is not godly because the scriptures say a house divided cannot stand. And America is more divided than anything. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them fool you because they called themselves the United States or this is not America. This is America. America's always been divided. America's always been satanic. Scriptures say Satan can't cast out Satan. So the Democrats, they're going to beat the Republicans and now everything's good? No, they both are Satan. And Satan can't cast out Satan. So there's no way all your voting, all your choosing of what oppressor gonna rule over you next is not gonna make America good because Satan can't cast out Satan. It's an evil empire, and it's nothing you can do to make it good. In other words, like you said.
If I could, give me Jeremiah 32 verses 34 and 35, which I see right here with his brother envying his daughter, right? Back during the time, we had a time when we was under captivity of the heathens. And before we came out of the captivity, we had to stop giving our children unto Molech. Because the time we was giving our children unto Molech. Same thing that he's doing right now. We're going to read and show and prove that what he's doing right now is what we did during the time of Jeremiah. And the Lord said for during that time that we got to now stop worshiping these gods of the other nations, man. When you celebrate Halloween and make your kids celebrate Halloween, you are celebrating the gods of other nations. It's an abomination unto you and your house. And the Lord don't like it. But it's why we suffering the things we're suffering. You got it for me, brother?
Come, sir.
Read Jeremiah 32, start at verse 34.
Come, sir. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 32, verse 34. But they set their abominations in the house.
What abominations? Talking about Halloween. Dressing your kids up for Halloween. You set it in your crib, your house. That's what's going on. It's what he did right here, envy. He did envy, right? That daughter right there represents his house. Go ahead.
Come. which is called by my name.
Which is what?
Called by my name.
The Lord gave us the name Israel. You 12 tribes, the nation of Israel, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Indians. The Most High gave us this name, man. You understand me? He chose us to be his chosen people. To what?
To defile him.
To what?
To defile it.
The Lord gave us the name Israel, and what we defiled it. Why we defiled it? Look what we just did. And all you out there who celebrate Halloween, talking about this for the kids, let the kids do what they want to do. What kind of parent are you, man? What kind of parent are you, man? You defiling your house is what he did right here. Go ahead.
Khan. And they built the high places of Baal.
The high places of Satan. Go ahead.
Which are in the valley of the son of the Hinnom.
Back during this time is where they used to worship Molech and put their kids through the fire. Go check the history. Read. Get you a Zondervan Bible Dictionary and look up Molech. And look up the Valley of Hinnom. And you're going to see what Israel did to their kids, man. Following other nations. Go ahead.
To cause their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire unto Molech.
That's what you see right here, man. On that video right there. On that screen. With DJ Envy and his daughter. He making his daughter pass through the fire, man, to celebrate some daggone Halloween. You understand me? Go ahead.
Khan. Which I commanded them not.
Where in the Bible the Lord says celebrate Halloween? All you Christian churches, you cats in the so-called Islam, all y'all letting y'all kids celebrate Halloween. Where it say to celebrate that, man? The Lord commanded you not to celebrate Halloween. The Bible says in the Bible that he don't suffer which to live. So the Lord said he don't suffer which to live. And Paul says in the New Testament, you're going to learn from the Old Testament, why the hell are you celebrating Halloween? Why the hell are you letting your kids pass in fire and let them dress up on Halloween? Go ahead.
Khan. Neither came it into my mind that they should do this abomination.
Go ahead.
To cause Judah to sin.
They causing Judah to sin. Who's Judah? Judah is one of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, man. This is one of the 12 tribes, the tribe our king comes from. And by letting your kids celebrate, you causing the nation to sin. That's it, so it's like.
Jeremiah 10 and 2. No sound correct.
Damn right.
If I can, like the general bringing out, we learn all this from these heathens around us, man. Our people, God never taught us this. We had rules on how to be a conservative, how to raise our daughters, how to treat our wives, how they're supposed to dress. We had rules on this, but then we lived around the people, the heathen, the non-Israelites, and started learning their ways, man. A lot of us were weak and started joining them and befriending them. When Ezra said, don't befriend them. Don't make peace with these people around us so that we can stay strong. That's what he said. So, but once you're influenced by them and they got your mind with this witchcraft in 2024, it's called your TV, the internet, the radio. Once you believe their witchcraft and all their commercials and all that programming in your mind, you start to do exactly what they tell you, man. But that wasn't how God intended it. That wasn't how the Most High intended blacks and Hispanics to behave. Jeremiah 10 and 2.
Khan. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord.
Stop. Now, first of all, we reading God's word.
That's right.
Just to remind all of you of that. Everything we saying comes from God's word. Everything Hans just said came from God's word. Everything we say, whether we pull a scripture or not, is coming from God's word.
Right.
And you're going to find out that a lot of you really don't believe in God. That'd be the bottom truth. You fool yourself into giving the will to Jesus and you love God and what would Jesus do? You don't believe none of that. You don't believe in God because God is about to say something right now. God just said, when General Hodge just read it, he said, don't deliver your children unto Molech. Don't make them pass through the fire. Don't let them do what the heathens do, man. Don't cause Judah to sin. That's what God said. A lot of you don't believe in God. Now, Jeremiah is saying, thus saith the Lord. Like God is saying this. He ain't making this up. Jeremiah didn't make this up. He ain't just wake up and say, you know what? I think this. I think that. No, God said this. What did he say, Malak, Mathamiah?
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Read that again.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
When you go back and read our laws and when the Lord was giving them to Moses and the prophets, the Lord said, I give this to you because the heathens do these things. And I've separated you from these heathens because I don't want you to be like them. And that makes you holy. And when you look at the word holy, it means separate. It's in Leviticus 20. Separate or different. Right. When Peter had a vision, he saw common meats, and a voice said, eat. And Peter knew these are common meats. Everybody eat these, the heathen, everybody. Lord, I ain't never eat nothing common. I only eat what you said is good. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to do common things, eat common foods, celebrate common holidays. We are not a common people.
Right.
Believe it or not. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we are goddamn superhuman, man. We are not common. And so now, DJ Envy and his common ass following our enemies, following the white man, the Chinese, and everybody want to do trick or treat and pick-a-booing. He picks the worst thing to throw on over his daughter as a costume. Why not make her be throw a sheet over and let her be a ghost cell? You know what I'm saying? But I saw little Edomite kids running around. They little UPS men and FedEx men. You know what I'm saying? I said, listen, this is their Halloween, but we take it on and go deep into Satan, man. Now his daughter's a whole whore, representing Little Kim when she made her whore album. You know what I'm saying? And now his daughter's dressed like a whore before the world, and it seems to be a proud daddy thing. I don't know. He cute. I guess she cute. Huh? She cute and sexy to him. And it looked like they made a video. I ain't seen no video, but looked like they did a whole performance or something. You know what I'm saying?
Her coming down the stairs.
So the Lord said, learn not the way of the heathen. If you love God, obey him for once, man.
Right.
That's one thing black people never try. We complain about our life, why God letting this happen, why are we living so horrible. We didn't join every religion. You name a religion, black people has been in it and still in it. One thing we never tried is the thing that the UPK been telling you since 1969, which is obey God. Right. Obey what he got in this Bible. Commanding Junior Yohana, if you want somebody living, well, we ain't Jesus, we ain't the angels. Commanding Junior Yohana is on earth, in the flesh, hurt like we are hurt.
That's right.
Get thirsty like we are thirsty. And he did the damn job, man.
Damn right.
Did the job and taught us how to do it. So you ain't no excuse no more, man. We got to stop being common. DJ Envy, you off the chain for that, man. Sloppy, sir.
God, damn right. That's heavy. Give it up. Yeah, man. Like, just to add a little last point to it before we move on, here's the scary part. And I hope this is not the case. But usually in a case like that, somebody paid him to whore his daughter out. Some promoter of Little Kim or some promoter that just wants to pour out that demonic spirit on our children will be glad to pay him $1 million, just like they paid all those black entertainers to come together with the Black Man Summit, whatever the hell that was, where they came together and tried to get black men to feel guilty about not voting for Kamala Harris. This strikes me like the same thing. Like, they paid him a bag of money to do that with his daughter, and he, being a greedy bastard, might have did it. Now, if he did it for nothing, that's even worse, because he did it for not a damn thing. Get me Leviticus 19:29. The Most High made it clear. And he made it clear in one powerful verse that adds to all the verses. That is, once again, one of them verses that is the reason I love this book called the Bible, and why this book is so light years above the society we in. Like, they are dragging us into the most vile society and bunch of people that we could be in, that we have never been in before, and we were never this type of people. They did this on purpose to us. Go ahead and read it for me, Mathumya.
Khan, sir. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Straight up. You can't even don't prostitute your daughter.
Right.
You don't dress your daughter up to be a hoe. That's prostitution, man. Even if she's not having sex, you are prostituting her because little pedophiles are on the internet watching your daughter, doing deviant things to themselves while watching your daughter. Pedophiles is watching that little girl's video now and are excited. And some of them is so sick, they think you did it like out of love for them, to like you would like for them to have sex with your daughter. You got sickos is out there, man. And here's what the Lord said would happen if you did do it. Go ahead, Doc.
Khan, to cause her to be a whore.
To do what?
To cause her to be a whore.
You prostitute your daughter, you cause her to be a whore. And even worse than just causing her to be a whore, read on.
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Once you start promoting whoredoms with your sexy reds, with your little Kims, with your Megan Thee Stallions, with your Cardi B's, the land falls to whoredoms. That's why the average black woman that's even not a whore has a whore's mentality.
Right.
You got regular working girls, church girls, that their relationships are based on an exchange. Their relationship is based on what you gonna give me for this sex that I'm gonna give you, right, for this time I'm gonna give you. Like, their relationship ain't based on, is this a good brother to have a family with? Is he gonna help me raise these children? Are we gonna be able to grow together and become something strong? The average black woman, Latino woman, Native Indian woman, now they done turned her into an exchange student, to where she's looking for an exchange. That's why them brothers that do them videos, y'all ever see? I know y'all seen them videos on TikTok and stuff, where them brothers, they'll have a fancy car parked a little bit of ways from them, and they'll come up and talk to a girl, and then be like, all right, and walk towards the car, and she double back like, hey, how why you ain't say, she changed, her whole attitude changed. She light up like a flower. Once she see he about to get in a Lamborghini or something. That's what been put inside black women, Latino women, and Native Indian women. And it's all, and listen, and for the brothers who catch it, that's why they use you and throw you away. Because here's the problem. A lot of you black women think all men are stupid. Some men read your dumb ass.
That's right.
And they can tell you're an empty vessel. You're basically a spiritual hoe.
Right.
You don't have nothing to build with.
Right.
You might not be a woman out there just sleeping with every man, but spiritually, you're an empty shell. You're a hoe. You're a woman of exchange. The man you sleep with is the man that takes you to the Red Lobster. That's who you sleeping with. You ain't building with no brother. The man you respect and honor and look at is the brother that shows carnality to win you over. That's your exchange. And because of it, you end up like them old rotten ass church women. Old and rotten and angry in church, being led by some homosexual like T.D. Jakes. If the allegations of the videos are true, you understand that they saying now the Diddy tapes came out that they caught him diddling with the diddler behind closed doors with little boys. You understand? So we don't know how true it is, but if it comes out and it hits the ground running, it won't be a shock. Because many came before him. Churches filled with those disgusting, rotten-ass, horrible preachers. And listen, and they come up and say the most horrible things and get no backlash from your members.
Right.
You got a church with 10,000 members and not one of them dumbasses know what you're saying is wrong. You damn right they know what you're saying is wrong. You damn right they know when you say, have you ever been swallowed? You are talking about a homosexual act in the middle of your church on the podium. They ain't stupid. But they don't say a word and allow that nonsense to go on. That's why the church is a disgusting abomination. That's why I talk so bad about them. That's why I speak so vilely about them. Because you really the core of this. You the gatekeeper. You the ones that's supposed to be like you supposed to be DJ Envy supposed to see 300 videos right now on TikTok from preachers all over the country saying, brother, man, you betrayed us. Why did you do this? Why are we the only ones saying it, Mike?
Right.
Like, why he ain't getting videos saying you betrayed us, man?
Right.
You understand? We raise not daughters right, and you gonna put your daughter out there like that? Did you do it for money? Why'd you do it, brother? Why you put us out there? Don't you know the scripture said that the whole land will fall to whoredom? What you doing affects us. Why he ain't getting none of that? Because you preachers is a bunch of rotten bastards.
Right.
You a bunch of rotten closet homosexuals that's pushing the same agenda that the Democrats are pushing, which is to make all black men and Latino men effeminate, if not full out transsexual. You understand? And then kill off, and then teach the black woman to kill all the babies off.
Right. Yeah.
You understand? And you telling us to vote in this? Anybody that votes is an idiot.
Yep.
Anybody that votes in this society, you're an idiot.
Yep.
You're not only are you an idiot, but you are being gamed up like a dummy. Like here's what you ain't asking yourself. You ain't asking yourself, while I'm drinking the Kool-Aid of voting, what am I not doing? What am I not doing for me and mine? Like, you claim you voting to see change come, but what are you doing to make change before the vote? Right? Like, what standard are you laying out? What rules? What they call them? Boundaries. What boundaries have you set for blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians? Name me one. One boundary where you said, black people, we ain't doing that. Latino people, where's the boundary at? Where's the preacher setting the boundary at?
Right.
Because you got garbage, rotten ass leadership in these churches. And they ain't bringing forth nothing but more garbage, a bunch of evil ass, old, lonely black women. That's what they bringing forth. Old, rotten hearted black women who who can't forgive, can't repent, you understand, can't respect any man with masculinity, because some man treated you like garbage because you was acting like you needed to be treated like garbage. I ain't saying he was right to do it, but a lot of you women out there, you're like a junkyard. I say this all the time, Maya. I was saying this on the street.
Yes, sir.
Before we had gotten decent women in here, I was saying this back then. Some of you women, you need to be in a dog kennel. You understand? Because you really can't be around human beings. Because you're a junkyard dog, eating, gobbling, and tearing up everything around you. And that's what's going on. And for him to turn around and do this, the Lord said the whole land would fall to whoredoms, man. Shame on you, DJ Envy. Even though everybody supports you and get behind you. UPK, we're going to give it to you straight, man.
Right.
You shamed us by doing that to your own daughter. You understand? Damn that. Salaki, I yield.
No sweat. Go ahead.
Please, use the microphone.
It was the youngest daughter, too.
Use your mic.
That's what makes it even worse.
Come.
It was the youngest one because he has older daughters. And, I mean, it's bad all the way around. But, I mean, he picked the youngest daughter to do it. And then to do all the sexually provocative things that we remember from the actual video of Lil' Kim. And then they had a whole production too. So it's just satanic. It's just horrible, sir.
Listen, you right. You so right. And again, it smells of getting paid to whore your daughter out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it smells of. It smells of, you know what I mean? Let all the child molesters have Halloween too. Let them have Halloween. Go ahead, General.
I'm thinking. Imagine a time, people, where when Lil' Kim came out with that video and dressing like that, where everybody came against her and she was stoned to death and buried, where nobody could ever see her again. All her whole clothes buried with her and all her perfume, everything buried with her. That would scare a lot of people, right? A lot of people say, I ain't doing what Lil' Kim do. That's how the laws of the Lord were a long time ago, man. They were real. If you did this, you're going to be an example. You homosexual, what? He's a what? He's a sodomite. You were put to death, man, and buried and made an example so everybody else be like, ooh, I'll never get going to that lifestyle. Because the Lord knew if this is allowed to live, it'll spread like a cancer.
Yep.
It'll spread. Just like, look at us. Look at us now. It's like being a homosexual, they outnumber the heterosexual now. You understand? The whores outnumber the good women to where good women making songs. What's that song the girl got? I forget the name of it.
I Cook Her Clean?
Huh?
The one she did, I Cook Her Clean?
No, Jasmine Sumner? I think Jasmine. Huh?
The car.
No, she did it with the little guitar girl about the whores getting all the men. You gonna make me be a man. I know y'all know in the chat room. It's popular song. When you hear it, you're gonna say that's right. where her and I think it's Jasmine Sullivan and the guitar. I think it's her. Is her name? Play the guitar a little affair. They got the song about why you treat me like this. You gonna cause me. You gonna make a hole out of me. Damn. In other words, just so it's like the whores then become so popular. It's like the good girl saying, "Damn, what do I have to be a whore to get a man? You gonna be? I'm being a good woman to you, and you treat me like nothing. What I got to go dress like that and be like that to get some respect in the earth because it's in the whore being whores and homosexuality. Yeah, just girl like me. That's the Wada Makula, girl like me. So that's the name of the song. So homosexuality, being a whore, and lesbianism, it's allowed to live because we in Satan's kingdom now. Satan got his turn right now, and it then spread. It's like those are the popular things to be. Yeah. Being a whore, you know what I mean? Women call, go ahead, hoe, go ahead, bitch. Oh, you old bitch. Oh, look at you. Ooh, girl, you got to get it lower next time. And propping up their breasts, and the side breast is the thing bugging me out. It's popular to have that side, the whole side round. Damn. That's like, you fly. Now you swag.
Yeah,
and so because the land that fell to horn.
Yeah. And once again, we look at it. After the ISUPK, there ain't no real men left in this world, man. There really is not. There's none, man. You know what I mean? Give it up for General Malcolm, what he said, because without us, ain't no real men left in the world, man. Like you should already know from the past what has happened when you giving your kid to celebrity status for money. How you destroy them children. You should already know that. You up here talking about P. Diddy and what he did, but look at what Envy doing. Why ain't that putting him out there and crucifying him?
Yeah, and ain't giving him no heat.
Yeah, come on, my cunt. For what he did, because like I said, so he what he doing is he put his daughter out there. And like how the captain brought out the youngest one. Like, where's your strength at, brothers? Black man, Hispanic, and Native Indian for your children, man. Right. Like, you the gatekeeper for your family. You understand? And when she grow up to be on the other side and be wild and crazy, now you know why. The amount of money you get or the celebrity status you get is not going to stop. Once again, it's not going to stop the evil that's coming your way for you putting your kids out there, man. You brother out there got to get strong, man. That's why I tell you better get in the ISUPK, get in these classes, man. To get some strength, to be able to, you know what you got to learn how to say sometimes, man? No. Like, what happened to the word no? Right. Like, nobody know how to say no damn more? Tell your kids no, they can't do it. No, I'm not going to do it. You keep your money. You don't want your money. I'm not holding my kids out for money, for fame. But I'm going to tell you something. The only place I see men like that, only place I've experienced men like that is in the ISUPK. I ain't seen it nowhere else, man. I know a lot of cats out here from a lot of different things in the world that took that deal for money. But I seen here, and the man I follow, Commander Johanna, rejected it. You understand? You better get in here and learn how to be like him.
Damn right. Under your Howard shot.
Damn right.
Go ahead, Matumia.
Well, Slaki, sir, if I could, what y'all bringing out is so heavy. The scriptures say, for the love of money is the root of all evil. And what DJ Envy did is, he has no sense of morality at all. He sold his daughter out like that. What you want her to be, the next Sexy Red? Like, what we got to learn is, the Most High, he says the wisdom of this world is foolishness to him. Just paraphrasing it. We got to do better as a nation. Like, what we doing right now and UPK calling him out is righteous, and everybody else to look down upon us for doing so. And Slaki, that was it.
Nah, damn right. Like, you know what I mean? None of y'all want to get out there and be the bad guy. That's all right. They've been making me the bad guy for 40 years. I don't give a damn. I just say whatever the hell I want to say because I don't even care. I don't care how much they hate me or what they think or how they feel or what they say. I could give a damn about it. You understand? What matters to me is to blow this truth into your face because then the sin is on you. Then the prophecy is on you. Like I said earlier, there's no gates around this truth, around this people. That's why the scriptures say the gates thereof languish. You understand? There's no leadership that's saying, yo, nah, we don't do that. I saw a tape of one of the leaders from the Bahamas, and he was blazing on them for bringing in a homosexual program to the Bahamas. He was like, we ain't taking it. We ain't doing it. We ain't having it. That ain't our culture. And I was envious. I said, man, why we don't have that? Where's our leaders at? Why we ain't pushing that way? That's all right. I'm praying the Lord give us the ball. Give us the ball. We going to the hoop. We winning the game.
That's right.
We going to take it on to the hoop because that's what's needed among us, man. Where the hell is the morals? Let me read one more if I could. Give me Hosea 4:14 right quick. I got two, but I'm only going to give you one. I mean, the rest I had to come up in class or something. You understand? But that's ridiculous, man. And we should gatekeep us as a people.
Right.
We need leadership. Where's the morals? Where's the we will not do? And let me tell you something. When a nation wants to destroy another nation, here's how they do it. Let me tell you how they do it. Whatever, go check history. See, I study history and wars and conquers and overthrows. I study all that out. From the gang member to Napoleon, I study all of that stuff. And here's what you're going to find out. When one people want to destroy another people, here's what they do. They find out what that people stands for the most, and they come up against it. If you stand for the Sabbath service as a people, and your whole nation is for the Sabbath service, you're going to get the Greeks to come up against you. That's what happened with the Maccabees. Yeah. Whatever it is that you stand for, whatever it is you put a gate up for, that's what your enemy is coming to knock down. And if you don't hold that gate, your enemy knocks it down, and then guess what? You open to be overthrown whenever they want, because you don't have no strength to keep no moral compass among you. You got to have rules to your life and rules to your people and rules to what you should and shouldn't be doing. And you got to be pushing them rules. Otherwise, the other nations with the spirit of Satan is going to push up against it. And that's what's happened to blacks and Latinos. Now you got no rules. You can't even open your mouth and say homosexuality is wrong. It was a time where you couldn't even mention homosexuality in a church. Now you cannot. You go to any of them and say, "Isn't that wrong?" They be like, "Well, God love everybody, and well, we can't judge." They come up with all kinds of excuses, man. And what DJ Envy doing is the same garbage. Let me read this. We'll move on. Go ahead.
Come, sir. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 14. I will not punish your daughters when they commit a whoredom.
You hear that? The Lord said, I'm not going to punish your daughters for this whoredom, but this is what I'm going to do. Go ahead.
Nor your spouses when they committed adultery.
When they commit adultery, I ain't going to punish them either. I'm going to tell you why. Go ahead.
For themselves are separated with whores.
Right. They separated with whores. Go ahead.
And they sacrifice with harlots.
And they sacrifice with harlots, meaning you got them already in that world. You already got them sacrificing with whores and harlots. Go ahead.
Come, sir. Therefore, the people that doth not understand shall fall.
The people that don't wake up, you don't wake up, man, and teach your daughters and sons to not be whores, not to be every evil thing that they pushing on you, then they gonna fall. And we see it happening every day. Wait till the next sexually transmitted disease come through here that kill people. You don't think it's coming? It's on its way. They in the lab working it out right now. And it's going to come out here, and everybody doing whoredoms is going to drop dead from it.
Come.
You understand? You ain't got to worry about your sons. They shooting up each other. Brother, they getting killed like it's going out of style out here in the streets. They popping and capping on each other like crazy. Why? Because we allowed this whoredom to come among us, man. And they ain't have no leadership to stop it. You know what I'm saying? You was going to say something, John Salaki?
And I know it may seem hard. A lot of you so simple and so carnal and so worthless that you just say, well, that's how the world is. You can't change the world. And you accept it. And you say, well, my daughter dressed like that. Everybody dressing like that. So it ain't nothing special. It's something small. Everybody doing that. But listen, the Lord said there's a little sanctuary, a little place still on this earth, this evil ass earth we living on, is still a little place where we uphold the morals of God, the honor that God taught us. We uphold it here in the ISUPK. That ain't everybody in no whore. Listen, our sisters are different. They are holy. They are separate from the rest of these. I was just in Austin, man. Shout out to Captain Yatazak, man. Captain Kahan, all them brothers down there that held them down. And we went to a party, man, and we was jamming, and there was some whores up in there. You know what I'm saying? Twerking up on our sisters and twerking on the seats that we were sitting in, and our sisters kind of, shied away from it. Was like, what the hell they doing? You know what I'm saying? Because and you can clearly see a difference. Like the whores didn't know that they were different from us. They didn't even realize it because this is everyday life for them. Like that's how they say hello. It was damn near like they was grinding on our sisters, trying to say hello. Like just to be kind, but our sisters ain't know it. They pushing them off, and like that. And then Yatazak had to step in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw it, but I was happy that Yatazak saw it too, and stopped it because it was about to be a mess.
Right, because that's what the vibe. In other words, the vibe out here is, even if you're not a lesbian, you let another woman grind on you. Yeah. That's crazy.
And twerk all up against you. And you ain't sisters.
Like our sisters is into the deep.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't into all that. You understand?
Yeah, man. So it was amazing to see like that there's still a place here. And the Lord said it a long time ago that there will be a place of safety, a place where you don't have to give up your integrity and your morals and your honor. Even though we're in a place that has no integrity, no moral, no honor, you can do anything in this place. You understand? This Revelation say it's the cage of every foul bird.
Right.
So you can do anything nasty here. But we choose in the ISUPK to do what God said.
That's right.
We choose to let him pick our leader. You talk about elections, General. Like General Muhammad said, our election was happening a long time ago.
Yep.
Our leader was chosen a long time ago.
That's right, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And there wasn't no heathen we was voting over us. Daniel's 244, if you don't mind.
No, please, get down. That was a good one. I was gonna add something to you too. Go ahead,
Oh yeah, get the likes up. Get the likes up. We got what? We got 1,844 people in here. Get the likes up.
Yeah,
let's get it on, fam.
Yeah, we passed
1,800.
Lights, the light. I
know we gotta get the lights up.
It's
a lock it, General.
Yeah, go ahead. So we're gonna go over a little bit tonight because I know some of y'all getting off early from work tomorrow because of the election. So we're gonna talk a little bit about it. Go ahead, Doc. Let's read that because I got one for you too, Maya.
Yeah, yes, sir.
That was a good point you brought out too. Good up to Maya. Yeah, man.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall,
meaning these rulers that's ruling today, Putin, Biden, Kamala, Zhang Jing-Chen, you know what I'm saying? All these rulers, the Ayatollahs and all the rulers and the kings of today, these last days. Go ahead. God going to do what?
The God of heaven set up a kingdom.
So in the days of all these rulers that's ruling today, the Lord was going to set up a kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't say after, it say in those days, in the same time that these kings today are ruling, the Lord is setting up a kingdom. Go ahead.
Which shall never.
In case you ain't guessed yet, that kingdom was in the ISUPK. Men and women that obey his laws. The Lord said the kingdom is within us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go float off nowhere to nowhere special to be in the kingdom. No, we just gonna obey God. He gonna give us power, and the kingdom gonna be right here where you're standing now. Go ahead.
That's right.
Which shall what?
Which shall never be destroyed.
Never be destroyed. Go ahead. We done learned our lesson. We ain't gonna want America no more once America's gone. We didn't believe the Lord and his words and what Moses told us. We didn't believe it. We wanted to test God. We wanted to see, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe Moses said all that, but I'm going to go over and try to do this. I'm going to try to do that. Now you know what all breaking God's law, it leads to America, which is all these horrible kingdoms we ever been through rolled up into one. After this, we ain't going to want this no more. Go ahead.
And the kingdom shall not be left to the other people.
It ain't going to be open to Edomites, Moabites, Ammonites. It ain't going to be open to the Ishmaelites. This is Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians, an exclusive club that you got to be born into. Read.
But it shall break into pieces and consume all these kingdoms.
The Lord about to give us power over all the rulers of today. All of them. We close, man. We in the times. We in the times. Sometimes I sit and damn near cry for all them brothers that walked away. because they didn't believe in these days that we live in right now. They didn't believe it would come. One cat told me, the white man ain't letting this go. Well, how much of a God is the white man to you, Negro? You think he's stronger than the Most High? All right, I see you on the other side. Everybody gonna know one day.
And I was gonna say, the point is, the Lord didn't want him to let it go. He said, for this reason have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in you.
Right.
He don't want him to give it up.
Right.
He rose him to not want to give it up. Right, the Lord want to take the damn kingdom. He don't want you to hand it to him. He want to take it from him, which is the point.
He created an unstoppable monster so that the Lord can stop it.
Yes. You know what I mean? He told Moses, I shall harden his heart.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? You got more on that?
A little more.
Go ahead,
And it shall stand forever.
That's it, sir.
Christ's kingdom gonna stand forever. Let me give you one more. Deuteronomy 23:17. We moving on, y'all. You know what I mean? Like if I could, this was a heartbreak. In the hood, right? We got a rule in the hood: no snitching. Yeah. But what if we had built on that rule? What if we had said no snitching, but no selling dope to our own people?
Right.
What if we did that? What if we said there ain't no snitching, but there ain't no selling dope to our own as well? Yeah. And what if we added on top of that, ain't none of our daughters gonna be whores?
Right.
What if we added to that, we gonna shop out of businesses that we created? What if we added to that, all our manufacturers of our clothes gonna be ours? What if we added to that, all the jewelry we buy, we gonna have black jewelry makers make? What if we added all of that to no snitching? We'd have a whole nation operating in the right spirit for the right reasons, and the other nations wouldn't eat us alive.
Right.
The other nations eat us for free. We get nothing. What you get from the Bangladeshians? Nothing. How do you make money off of the Filipinos? You don't. How do you make money from the Arabs? You don't. How do you make money off of the white man, the Egyptians, the Pakistanis? How do you make money off of any of them? Because they all make money off of you. So tell me, how do you make money off of them? How do you evenly exchange money for money? Or is all your money going to them and none of their money coming to you? That's what's really going on. So why don't we add some rules to us that fixes those things, man? Even Donald Trump said, we're going to put tariffs on all the stuff these nations are selling us. Because they selling us, making a bunch of money, but they ain't giving no money. We ain't getting no money out of it. That's what Donald Trump said. He going to put tariffs on them. Where's the tariffs on the black community? Where's your tariff money? That's why your son is selling drugs. Because you don't have no income for it. You don't have no income for them because everybody's making their income off of you. That's why. That's why, because everybody else is creating jobs. And if they don't like your daddy because he got a felon, he don't get a job. When you going to create the jobs? I done created a ton of jobs in here now. Come on, y'all. I done created a ton of jobs in this school. I can talk shit now. I can talk a little shit now. You know what I mean? And working on some more. Okay? Like, why haven't you done that? We messed up. Read this real quick and I'll get off of y'all.
Come with Khan, sir. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
It's against God's law to be a whore. What if we had that kind of business among us? What if we was like, ho, y'all sisters is up there being a whore. Y'all got to all sit down. Either change your style or change what you doing, or you coming down because we ain't having no whores among us. Imagine how amazing our daughters would be. Imagine how great they would rise to. They fill in arenas teaching our daughters how to be disgusting, horrible, loudmouth, nasty ass bitches before they even damn near hit puberty. Before they hit puberty, they a monster already. And now with the whole LGBTQ, we really giving the enemy what he wants. He gonna have all our daughters. He gonna have all our daughters. Oh, hold on. I got a special message that just came in. Oh snap! I'm gonna pull it up. Get once.
If I may, I got a link from Captain Mashak.
Oh, there it is. He just sent it to me too. Play it right after this. Like, lost my train of thought. Like, what we've been pushing on ourselves is to destroy ourselves, and now the enemy getting what they want, which is this. All our daughters is becoming nasty mouth little monsters that's now, guess what, going into lesbianism. And all our sons getting beta blockers being turned into homosexual. So they just keep pouring on every immoral thing on us. And guess what? The more immoral things they pour on us, the more we as a people get destroyed and crumble down into nothing. So it show you that if you got morals and rules, you become strong. Right. But if you don't have morals and rules, you become destroyed. And that's what America wants. America wants. That's why them heathens come over here. They put their kids in private schools, Arabs, Jews, all of them. Put their kids in private schools, keep them away from our music, keep them away from all that, hold them. You hear about them Arabs killing their daughter for marrying somebody that's not there. Them Arabs out there, man, some of them, they daughters get, they get open to a brother. They start dating a brother. They said that the brother, her brother, the father's son, it's like in some cases, he got to go kill her for going with that brother or going with that white boy. And they call it like some type of mercy killing or something, honor killing, I think they call it. Like that's their culture. You understand? I'm not saying we got to have that same culture. I don't know, but I'm just saying we ain't got to have that same culture. But damn, we should have rules and boundaries. Did you read it already? You read the whole thing?
No, sir.
Read the whole thing real quick, and I'm getting up off. We're going to play Mashak's video right on time.
Khan, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
A sodomite, for those of you that may not know, is a homosexual. This is biblical text. Coming to find out now, God was smarter than man. People looked at the Bible like it was nothing. Like it was, oh, that's an old book. That old book, man, had everything right, and you got everything wrong. Clearly, we're not supposed to have whores and sodomites. What is America producing among us right now? Whores and sodomites. They producing the very thing that the Lord said not to have. It's killing us, man. Go ahead and play the tape, man. Big shout out to Mashak. I'm good. You good? All right, cool.
And while you're getting it, for an example, a priest Rawborn from the UK, young brother, about 21 years old.
Yeah.
He just married a little sister about 18, the daughter of a brother over here. I forget what city, but over here.
Congratulations.
And listen, normally in the world, that young, they be in love and want to be together forever, but it never works.
Yeah.
Just because the parents are simple, they're simple, they're not taught, they don't know no better. And that young, they just break up because that's just what gotta happen. And now she destroyed because she was really in love. You know what I'm saying? And now she angry or whatever. And that start the development of what's out here today, these whores. But boy, in the ISUPK, she found a priest, a young, wise priest, man, with a wise, and that priest went to his brother and asked for his daughter's hand in marriage. You know what I mean? Asked and got that young sister, and she is in good hands. Had a good father. Now she with a wise young brother. You know what I mean? Learning under Commander Jenny Holland, learning the right way, and that will last forever.
Hell
and that's
yeah.
what everybody needs, man.
Damn right. Damn right. Like once again, Christ done created a sanctuary for us. And you can come into the sanctuary, man, and learn and be guided. So you ain't just out there on your own, going by your own silly thoughts. You understand? That's how a nation gets built. They're going to hate us more and more. Not the people directly, but those that's in charge, that's prostituting themselves out for the empire. They're going to hate us more and more because we're going to be against the grain of the empire. We're going to be unfavored by the empire because of the stance that we take, because we fixing lives. They don't want lives fixed. They don't want young people getting married and teaming up from young. You know what 2 18-year-olds could do in 10 years?
Right.
By the time they 28, before they even hit 30, 2 of them together, 2 paychecks, going to school, working together, having kids young, but in a marriage, that's another thing. You young, you want to have sex. You understand? Your testosterone level is damn near through the roof. The problem is they teaching you to just hit the skins and then dump the broad. You understand? When what you should be doing is getting with her and building with her, like you said, and taking it to the next level. Like, we don't have to play this dumbass game that they got. We could be smarter than this. We could do better for ourselves than this BS. You sitting up there begging like a guppy for Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Oh, please vote, get out and vote. Please, please get out and vote. Get out and vote. When they ain't gonna do a damn thing for you. Your life gonna still be hell. And anything you get because you worked for it.
Right.
Not because they actually fixed the damn thing. Right. Go ahead, I'll play the tape. Salaki. Let y'all back in.
Reality. Shame. And we remove shame. So now it's like everybody is extraordinary victims. As soon as you say something to me, man, listen, man, you gotta stop getting high, man. You want some dump? Come on, man. He doing him, man. You can't just judge him like that, man. He doing him. No, you a junkie, nigga. You a fiend, nigga. You got dope in your body. You a fiend, nigga. That always been the story. Oh no, she just doing her shit. No, she's a whore. No, don't call her that. You can't. She doing her that. No, everybody got all these words that slide out of accountability, and they play victim. Why you got to talk to them like that? Why you got to? Everybody. That's why our community fucked up now, because can't nobody tell nobody the truth and hold nobody accountability is dead. We remove reality.
You know what I mean? Prophets of the Lord, disciples of Christ are always hated. You might as well get used to it now. Yeah. They hated them when they came out with the truth. They said Caiaphas, brother, started out with Peter and pursued the brothers in the truth all the way up until Paul's time. He was trying to get rid of Paul even later on. Like, them cats came after us for years because, once again, we was against the grain. It's a shame that brother took 20 years to learn this lesson, because he was one of them knuckleheads out there too, until the time came when he had to get put in a cage. And he tells all them good stories all the time about how them cats in them cages, you know, man, you 19, 20, you getting 20, 30 years in a cage. Your life is over, man. You in a nightmare for the next 30 years, next 20 years, for nothing, for damn near nothing. You losing your life for nothing. These cats dying out here for nothing, for some jewelry, for some cars, for you a few dollars. And some of you think that that's a big deal. But you ask that brother that's in that grave, was it worth that? And he'll tell you, hell no. You ask that brother in the wheelchair for the rest of his life, was it worth that? He'll tell you, hell no. There's a time that you do have to kill. The scripture says always there is a time to kill. But brother, the time to kill ain't just to rob your brother. You know what I mean? You could end up really messed up over just trying to take almost nothing from your own brother. And you ain't shit if you robbing your own.
Right.
I'm not saying you should rob anybody. You should. But to rob your own, you twisted. You selfish. You carnal. You a little man. You a little man if you can only rob your own. Right. You know what I mean? If you're going to be a criminal, then show me you can rob everybody. Rob the Arabs, rob the white man, rob, you know. Right. I'm not telling nobody to do that. You get my point. I'm making a point. Like, that's if you're a real criminal. But if you could only rob your own people in your own neighborhood, or sell dope to your own people in your own neighborhood, shoot up, murder up each other, mess up everybody's life, mess up kids' lives, all of that, then you really, I mean, you're not impressive. You know what I mean? You just have the ability to kill, and you have the young youth and the testosterone to carry out that kill that you're trying to do, but it's not impressive. What's impressive is, do you got the strength and tenacity to actually build your people up? Because there's so much more in that. There's so much more in that than you could even see. Do you even have the insight to see it? Like you mentioned the young brother Rawbone, young brothers in here, Mathumya and others. They got the insight to see better, you understand, down the road and the bigger picture. If you ain't got the insight to see that, then anybody could use you like a dog. So many brothers, that's another thing. So many brothers in the penitentiary because some malignant brother used them and gassed their head up to go do something that they should have never been doing and was never equipped to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You got bad advice. You understand? And they done got you in a cage for years and years and years. which makes no. It just is a horrible thing, man. It's like
a brother came up to us, General, in the school, said, "Sir, I had dropped my phone, and a sister had picked up my phone, and she gave it to my wife to give to me. But my wife, being simple, went through it and saw some text that she didn't like, and now it's a whole big problem. And I just need some counsel." And I thought of that. I told him, I said, "Well, you're going to get it." He said, so that's going to be set up. But to have to be in a place where you can go to righteous men of God and get answers. Because normally you see that, well, bitch, you should have minded your business and knock her fucking teeth out. Don't be going through my stuff, and it'd be a whole mess. You whoop her ass and she stab you, you know what I'm saying? But in the ISUPK, you could be like, "I'm having this problem, sir. We want to sit down and work this out and get to the bottom of it and make it right." You know what I'm saying? That is a government. That is a government, and that's not happening in the world. You know what I'm saying? You don't get none of that in the world. It was something I wanted to bring out, but on that line, but I forgot.
Listen, it'll come back to you, but let me add something. What you said is so heavy, General Maya, because listen, that's what Christ bled on that cross for. He bled on that cross, man, for you to have a brotherhood to take care of yourself.
Right.
He bled on that cross so you could come together, counsel with each other, solve your problems, and protect each other. He died on that cross so we could be a flock that is covered by his wisdom and knowledge that he handed down to us. That's exactly what he intended. You know what I'm saying? And that's what should be going on. You know what I mean? That's the way out. Not some politician in Washington lying through their damn teeth to you. You understand? Because they need your vote and you ain't going to hear. Listen, Joe Biden was going hard. He was saying, "You ain't black if you don't vote for me." Remember that? He was going hard to come up against Trump. So they gave it to him. He got in the office. 4 years later, our lives is 10 times worse. Our rents went up 4 times the amount that they are right now. Rent in every major city went up 3 to 4 times as much. And the prices of food went up as well. The whole damn place became a nightmare to us. Meanwhile, billions went to Ukraine. Billions went to Israel. Billions went to those countries, and the people that gave him a chance to put him in office, they just got screwed. And you telling black people to be dumb and do it again on both sides if they take it. It don't even matter what side. You understand? It's a joke. And once again, here's what makes it even worse. They always coddle us to vote with the idea of hope. They did it with Obama. Hope and change. Hope and change. Like, why we got to hope for things to change when you got the money to change? You got the power to change. You got the military to change. You can change it overnight when it's an issue with you.
Right.
But we got to have hope. Like, that's a sucker's game, man. That's a sucker's hustle. That's some backwater church shit that you trying to shovel down our throat. We got to help ourselves and use the guidance of the baddest military general that ever walked the face of this earth. His name is Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai, if you want to be real. If you want to keep it real, I yield.
And like I was saying, in Commander Junior Hana, he rose right directly after the Spirit of Christ, teaching us the Spirit of Christ so we can do them things. And my point was with that brother, like he in our school where he can go get counsel before he knocked the teeth out of his woman or she stabbed him. She can come get counsel and get righteous counsel from men of God. We ain't trying to push nothing or how we feel and what society tells us to do. No, we follow what God say and we explain to them how they should move according to God, because God knows better than man.
Yes.
God knows better than us. Now, what's his name? Lil Durk just got arrested trying to put a hit out on somebody. I saw he was in full Muslim garb with his Muslim imams, and they all in the mosque. Islam still putting hits out on black men. So how the hell can that help us as a society and a community? Islam only destroys us. Christianity, hell, all your drug dealers and hitmen mostly come from Christianity. Half the Muslims is half Christian. You understand? So my point, religion cannot help us, man. But the ISUPK is your only answer, black man and woman. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't want to hurt your feelings. The ISUPK is your only answer, Hispanic man and woman, North American man and woman. I know you've been hating us and you're mad and you don't want to come admit that you've been wrong all these years, but come admit you're wrong. God damn it, if I was wrong and I really found out I was wrong, I had to swallow that pill and say, listen, brothers, I was wrong. I was this, I was that. Now I want to do the right thing. Now I want to get it right. How do I begin to change my life? There's no suckerism in that. What do you think we're going to laugh at you? You're going to come tell us you want to change your life. You've been wrong. You've been simple. You've been ignorant. Now you want to join the ISUPK and be better. What do you think we're going to laugh at you? Get out of here, dumb nigga. No. We're going to bring you in, man. And then your learning going to begin. Your transformation going to begin. And you're going to finally learn what it is to be a man of integrity, a man of morals, a sister with integrity, man. Learn how to dress. Learn how to treat your body. Learn how to, get your spirit right. Because you can't, y'all walking around here funky in these streets because your mind ain't right. Y'all walking around and still thinking you cute. I heard about you, bird bath girl. I heard about you. Chicks general party all weekend doing nasty stuff. They run in that bathroom, drop a little water on that box, and they out for the next night. You know what I'm saying? And think they clean. You Negroes is running up in these little dirty girls. You understand? But listen, this is the place where you learn to fix all that. God gave us the rules of being clean. We got sanitation laws in our Bible. You understand? You'll learn how to change your life for the better in here. And it's the only answer. Sorry to tell you.
Yes, you right. Where we going next, fam?
Did you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say I did have the video that you wanted about it. The dude the Trump supporter that walked into the voting.
Yeah, let's play the video.
And then also we had the story, the next one up. If you want.
Yeah, let's play the video. You got it. You got it queued.
Yes, sir. I got it queued.
Because this is the funniest thing in the world. This video right here will show you exactly what the problem is right here. And listen, I watched this video. I'm offended at the black women in the video. I'm on the white man's side on this one. Salakia. Yeah. Started cracking up when I saw it. This is evil punch sometimes.
Oh, wow. This is my motherfucking right. Wow. Why is it defending? I ain't just shut the hell up and let me vote.
And he had on a Trump hat. In that state.
Wow.
In that state.
Wow.
They told him he had couldn't wear the hat.
Wow. God.
But he took the hat.
Oh.
He took the hat and did you see that black man?
Wow. 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 Wow.
You black women, I love you.
Wow.
Because you are a wild.
Wow.
And you finna get your teeth knocked out.
Wow.
Being straight, man.
Wow.
This is the white man's kingdom.
May want to work with him.
You was begging the white man to give you as a Trump, to give you civil rights. You done fought and marched and all that. Now you got it. You in the damn the early voting booth, and you mad that a white man come in there to vote for Trump. He took the damn hat off. Now, word says that he cursed the woman out. That's a possibility. But that's his kingdom. What the hell you trying to? Yeah. You gonna control who's in power in his kingdom with your silly church ass, and swing and assault the cracker. I don't give a damn about a white man. Right. But this is what got me reviled about it. What got me so upset about it is the fact that you would be so committed to some heathen trying to get in the White House as if it's gonna change your life. Right. If it means your son gonna get out of prison, As if it's going to stop your son from being a drug dealer. As if it's going to fix anything going on in your life. You ready to assault somebody and go to jail to uphold that bullshit. Go ahead, Op.
It's damn near every black man. We know a lot of you black women is out of goddamn control. So even though it's a white man, we see it. We just see you being out of control again.
Exactly.
But he did not put his hands on you. You understand? He took the hat off, like the general said, and you still mad at him. And because he has some words, oh, Kamala's a shit eater, some whatever he said.
Right.
You full out attacking.
Right. You gonna get like you could have cursed him out right back.
Right.
But listen, I can guarantee you, she got a man in that house that she goes upside his head sometimes. Every now and then when she feeling a little angry, upset, she probably rolls up on him. And if they had let him, that either might look like he was gonna show her what it was made of. You understand? You black women, you committed to stupidity, man. You committed to stupidity. They're going to destroy your man regardless. Whoever get in office, I guarantee you, now mark my words, once this election's over, whoever win, black men going to be blamed for it.
Yep.
Whoever win, black man going to be blamed for it. And the problem is, when black men come together, they go and pay your preacher and your entertainers to shut you the hell down. Perfect example of that was Jay-Z with the Super Bowl. Like black men stood up for that killing that them cops was doing, and they turned around and got Jay-Z, and he went out there and whored himself out. And the next thing you know, everything is cool, but black men still getting killed. Yep. And I hope Jay-Z know that he is comparable. He gets a piece. Now that since he stood up and did what he did, he gets a piece of all the murders that happened at the hands of cops ever since that incident. He's part culpable for all of it. And I heard they about to indict him. I heard they raided his house. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true it is, but I heard they bringing him some heat too. They're getting ready to catch him in a bunch of underage stuff and a bunch of acts. Say again, Jay-Z. Okay. I'm talking about Jay-Z. Jay-Z's the one that went up there after the Colin Kaepernick incident and went up there and told everybody, well, it's over now. It's, we need to move on from that. Didn't give a damn about all them black men killed in them streets by them cops. Went and tried to hoard himself out and get them to, just leave it, let it all go. Like that's what a sellout would do. That's the real sellout. You talking about don't snitch, don't sell us out. Let us stand on it and let us really make change. Because guess what? We a day away from the election and black men being killed in the street under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Yep. You know what I mean? Cops dragging, we got a case. Matter of fact, you holding a case now where two cops killed a brother. It's in the top of them stories where the cops killed a brother, beat him to death over a traffic ticket. Beat that brother to death. Thank you, Jay-Z. Thank you, Mr. New York. Thank you. You know what I mean? Come. And that's the problem. The problem is in this game, it's whoever's ruthless and foul gets the bag. But you don't understand that Christ coming to take the bag. Right. And I mean, you don't believe me? Ask P. Diddy. Ask him if the Lord don't come to get that bag back. Ask P. Diddy that. Ask all the indictments that's getting ready to come down. They wiping out Black Hollywood anyway. They done with you anyway. You done hoard yourself out. They used you and abused you and did everything they wanted to do with you. You already destroyed black people in every ghetto across America. They finished with you. And thank you very much. We're going to lock them all the hell up now. And they're going to get rid of you, man. You was nothing but a high paid whore. And they're going to take so much money from you. From your family, from your children. They're going to make a laughing stock out of you Negroes, man. Because you was disgusting and foul and horrible any damn way. You know what I mean? Like you let them, you was a drug dealer. That's what the hell you are. And you let them glorify you like you was somebody to look at. When you was a filthy, stinking, thoughtless drug dealer that helped poison the black community during the crack epidemic and destroyed us by the millions following the CIA and the other three-letter agencies that was selling dope back then during that time and may still be selling it today. So, Salakia, I yield.
If I could, General, let me get this Isaiah 3 and 12 real fast. I'm gonna go back to that video when that sister smacked that Edomite, right? That's the emotional rant that's pushing the engine on our children today. Most of the kids in the household today are being raised by these Christian women. That all of them is Christians. Church going love the Lord, so-called women, right? And they the ones raising these kids out here. So when you see your child out here being emotional, can't control himself, that's where it comes from. Yep. It comes from them. Yep. Like what you see out here in the streets, all the murder and killing we doing amongst each other, it comes from the Christian mama households. Yep. That's where it comes from. They run to jail in the beginning of Islam or whatever the case may be, running from Christianity, but it starts with the Christian church. And it starts from that same spirit that's on that woman. Give me Isaiah 3 and 12, brother.
Come, sir. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people.
Who are the Lord's people, man? You so-called black, Hispanic, Native Indians, you part of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
Come. Children are their oppressors.
Go ahead.
And women rule over them.
And women do what?
Rule over them.
Them Christian women run the households, man. If you're not in the ISUPK, you're Christian mama running that household, period, point blank in the story. That's what's going on. That same spirit that she had in that voting booth, when she lashed out because of her emotions and being emotional, is the same spirit on all these young brothers out here that's not in the truth, who got Christian mamas. They learn it from them. Go ahead.
Come. They which led thee.
No, go back up where it says, oh.
Come, sir. Oh, my people. They which led thee caused thee to err.
You're making an error, man. You following that same woman in that video who lost her mind because of what he was saying. She got emotional. He making you cause an error. Right. You understand? You now causing an error. Go ahead.
Come, sir. And destroy the law, like the way of thy path.
And destroy the way of thy path. Meaning now the way you living is destroyed, man. The way your kids living is destroyed. And what's the proof this is the truth? Look what's going on out here today with our young kids out here, man. They emotional, just like that woman right there on that show. On that video, that little TikTok right there. See how emotional she got when she got pissed off because of what he said and she lost her mind? Black man, you know what I'm talking about. You argue with your woman, she'll like you said, guess what she calling? 911, because she don't like your words that come out your mouth. The next thing you know, you gotta go to jail or fight with the cops because of her mouth. Same thing, it ain't no difference. The one that leads you called you to error and destroying this nation, man. That's what's going on. The same person, the same one. And let me tell you something. The nations know it. They try to run off Kamala Harris being a black woman. That's a lie. She ain't a black woman, man. She is stinking heathen. She's not part of us. You understand? Joe Biden did the same exact thing in the church talking about us. And both of them two, I'm telling you what them two got in common. Both of them two are very known for locking up black, Hispanic, Native Indian men in prison. Both of them are known for doing things unjustly. And neither one of them care about what they did. They ain't apologize. They don't care. They put all our people in prison. You understand? Don't care about it. But now you got to vote for them because Big Mama said so.
You're right.
Sit on that, sir.
That's a joke. You're right. Damn right. All right, where we go? You got that video?
I'm trying to get it right now.
Okay, if you can get it, yeah. If you can get it, let me know. Let's go to the next story in the meantime. Matham, oh, he needs it. Okay, Salah. Yeah, yeah. Which one is that? What's the title? Give me the killing of the brother. Go ahead. What were you saying, Salakia? You were saying something?
No, I was just telling them the one that you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Yes, sir.
Tell them where you at real quick.
Come, sir. 2 Ohio officers charged with reckless homicide and death of a black man in police custody.
Now, he was in police custody. Now, this might be an older story, is it? Or is this brand new?
It's relatively new, sir.
How long ago? Okay. Yeah, that's yesterday. Yeah. Go ahead.
Come.
So that's another one. I just heard of another one before that. And you telling me about voting? Please. Go ahead, Like, listen, this is such a joke. Obama got in office in 2008? Obama got in office and he could not even do the least bit of help to black people by getting them to not be killed in the streets. Like, he couldn't even get that done. And you telling me about voting when he could not even get that done. And I don't expect no white man to do it, but you put your hope in these chocolate faces as though they gonna do something. Meanwhile, they ain't did nothing. Go ahead, Op.
Khan, sir. 2 police officers in Canton, Ohio, were indicted on charges of reckless homicide in the death of Frank Tyson, a black man who was restrained by police in April. Stark County prosecutor Kyle Stone said on Saturday. Stone said the State Bureau of Criminal Investigation completed its investigation of Tyson's death and delivered the results to the prosecutor's office, and Stone then presented the case to a grand jury last week. This is a quote: "No one is above the law, and no one is so far below it that they don't deserve its protection," Stone said.
Yeah, because they got caught. Go ahead.
Khan. Reckless homicide is a 3rd-degree felony and is punishable by up to 36 months in prison.
Right, reckless homicide, not 2nd-degree homicide, manslaughter for beating him to death like they should have gotten 15 years. But they hit him with the 3rd degree just to really get him off the job and maybe give him a little time, maybe. More than likely just some probation. Go ahead.
Come on, sir. The arrest come more than 6 months after Tyson, 53-year-old, died following an April 18th police encounter during which he repeatedly pleaded, "I can't breathe."
Go ahead. Come on.
Come on, sir. Jay McDonald, the president of the Fraternal Order of Police of Ohio, the union that represents Canton Police, responded to the arrest in a comment to CNN. This is her quote. His quote, Salaki: "We urge people to give these officers the same rights as the people they arrest."
Oh, like the one they just killed. Like it show you how they ain't even got no conscience for the brother they just killed. Like they said, give them the same respect for the people they arrest when they just killed a man in an arrest. We show you, man, these people will never love us. They will never work with us. You understand? The only thing they would ever respect is some pushback on what we did. We did more protesting than we do even right now. And I don't believe in none of that protesting nonsense. But even that was more than what we do right now. We sell ourselves out for nothing right now, which was ridiculous. You got more? Go ahead.
They are innocent until proven guilty.
Imagine that. They innocent till proven guilty. But meanwhile, they killing us, and nobody else is dying this way. That's the key to remember. Nobody's dying this way. Go ahead.
And if they believed in innocent until proven guilty, he'd be alive.
Yes.
Until they see if he's guilty. Slaki.
No, you're right. Slaki, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Khan, sir. He said, even more so, we cannot second guess their actions.
Imagine that. What a monster. We can't second guess their actions. We know what their actions were. The man is dead in their custody. Go ahead.
And
this is after they've been convicted. They saying this. Go ahead,
Khan, sir. The United States Supreme Court requires that cases involving police don't rely on 2020 hindsight, but rather focus on what the officers saw and how they acted based on their training and rules of engagement.
Right. Like they trying to go back to that qualified immunity. The whole case acts on how the cop felt, what he thought, what he saw. Yeah. He ain't got no accountability. Yeah. You leave it to them. And they couldn't get it. Joe Biden had 4 years. Kamala Harris was vice president for 4 years. She couldn't fix that. Donald Trump sure didn't do it. He didn't fix none of that. Matter of fact, he advocated it when he was running for president. He said they used to pick you up and bang your head when you went in the car. He said that at a rally. Yeah. You understand? He advocated, and a fight broke out at that same rally where some old white man punched a brother in the face, and they had to arrest him. And even when it was time for him to come and apologize, he still didn't openly apologize. Like, man, the white man is the devil, and you black and you dumb, stupid Christians are sitting in church think that they're gonna be anything less. You're a dumbass. You know what I mean? Like, people need to stop listening to y'all. You know what I mean? They need to stop listening. We need to stop listening to black entertainers because they prostitute themselves every day. We need to stop listening to black preachers, especially. My God, anybody listening to them idiots is just lost.
Yes, sir.
We need to stop listening to them. We need to just stop listening to all these horrible leaders and start asking the question about what's best for us.
Yes, sir.
What's best for us?
Yes,
like Kamala Harris is going to kill all our babies. Right. Like, she advocating to wipe our babies out. Right. Give me a goddamn break, man. That's what we supposed to stand for? Hell no. We could do better. You know what I'm saying?
You know, they say, so like, you want to say something, Zion?
Wait, sir, I can wait.
So go ahead, Zion.
If I may, sir, I was just gonna say, what you dropping is heavy because that's whenever she goes to her rallies, that's the first thing she lead with is reproductive rights.
Yes.
And you see that's like one of their main goals, like their main campaign points is just our ability for our women to go out and kill their babies.
Yes.
And with that leading, they have almost 90% of the women vote.
Imagine that. And amazing. Sorry, Haas. Amazing. 90% of the black women vote, of the women vote, period. 90% of the vote going to her. And here's what's so amazing. Not one pro-life black group standing against them. Not one. Not one group making enough noise saying, black woman, keep your baby. Have your baby. Don't listen to them except for the ISUPK.
That's right, sir.
We the only ones pushing that agenda so hard. We pushing up against that agenda hard as hell, and don't nobody else want to touch it. That's why I don't respect y'all out there. I don't respect your churches, your mosques. I don't respect none of you, man. I don't respect you because you will not do what God says to do in the face of the devil, the white man. You will not stand up against him on these things that are so important to us as a people. You will not do it. You will let Bill Gates go kill us all. You are just a wicked, weak bunch of people. You understand? That's why Christ said what he said. If you deny me before this wicked generation, I'm going to deny you before my Father. Because you refuse to stand up and speak again. No backlash. That evil monster had an abortion clinic van out front her rally in Detroit, Michigan. A van. You're gonna go up in a truck and let somebody come in there and suck your baby out your body in a van, in a truck. That's what they did. You monsters, man. You monsters, man. And that's why, and that shows you black women should never be in charge of the black community. You so stupid. You want to be in charge of black people so bad. You think you so intelligent and smart. You dumb and stupid as hell. Thank God for the sisters in the ISUPK. Right.
Damn right, Joe.
Thank God for them to come in here, man, wake up to this truth. Because you dumb, stupid Christian, you Christian women, you demonic as you could be. You will kill off everybody's baby. Wicked ass piece of garbage, man. You gonna murder our babies, man. And then at least pass a law to give a black man equal say. He helped make the baby. He got to support the baby, but he get no saying if you want to kill the baby. Like, at least give him that. You won't even give him that, man. You monster. Slock your house.
No sweat. So it's something I hear. They try to say, well, we're going to choose between the lesser two evil, right? But you call yourself choosing the lesser two evils. I'm going to give all y'all homework. All of y'all go look up my Alpha 21. Look up my Alpha 21. Find the video of my Alpha 21. Commander Junior Hunter brought this out years ago. Captain Hunt bought it, and Commander Junior Hunter checked it out and pushed it out there. My Alpha 21, man. And that's going to show you the plan they had to destroy the black families.
Yeah.
And you saying this is a black woman who you voting for, and she's along par on the same path as Margaret Singer and my Alpha 21. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Like what kind of sense does that make? It don't make no sense. It makes none. While Joe Biden made a comment that y'all was dumb or simple for voting for Donald Trump, he doing the same thing, and the same things happened under his watch that happened under Donald Trump's watch. So who's the dumb one? You voted for him. Y'all put him in office. And we still getting killed and murdered out here at a very high rate, and it's not stopping. It ain't even slow down, sir.
Yeah.
It ain't even stop or maybe subside. It ain't even slow down. So who's the one that's really simple? Like you choose the lesser two evils. How about not choose the evil in the first place?
Right.
How about that?
And listen, a black man could only be in the family to a certain point. Like they make sure he have the least amount of power in that household that he could have.
Right.
And they keep it that way so that they can eject him the minute he starts pushing too much morality and righteousness in the house.
That's right.
Then it's time to get rid of him. Okay, when he want that daughter to not be a whore, when he's stopping that young boy from running in the street, when he's showing him some authority, when he's stopping your dumb ass from spending up the credit cards or whatever nonsense your lust desires, when he starts going that route, then they got to get rid of him and try to throw him out. Go ahead, Zion Salaki. You was trying to say something.
If I could, sir, Salakia, I did not want to take up the time with you dropping it so heavy. All of y'all
Most High
dropping it so
Christ.
heavy. I had a video where it showed the Christian church supporting, Kamala Harris. And it got dropped like maybe 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago.
That's a good video.
But it's heavy, if I may.
And then after that, can you please play the video of the Christian woman whose son came home to terrorize her? You about to see Christianity, the chickens coming home to roost.
Yes,
go ahead.
Go ahead. If I could, right before you play the video, the highs about the Ma'afa 21. Listen, and she said, let's use the Christian leaders. Let's use the Christian leaders to convince the people to be okay with abortion. And that's why Kamala Harris supports abortion, because most of the people she wants to get votes from, they support abortion because of the Christian church. And so she has to be good with abortion. She's a respecter of persons. When God says there shall be no respecter of persons, we ain't supposed to respect what the people say. Peter said we ought to obey God rather than men. But these politicians, they obey and follow behind and make peace with what man says, like peer pressure. You understand? They need your vote. They want to get into office. So what do you like? Abortion? Hey, we love abortion. Y'all against abortion? Well, we're against abortion. Whatever the people say, she'll say she agrees because she wants their votes. She just lie. That's what politics is. You just lie and say whatever the people want to hear so you can get their vote. Now, once she get in, she could give a damn about any of it, man. You don't understand. So she respect the person. That whole abortion thing with Margaret Sanger and Ma'afa 21, they use the Christian church to get the people to back it, man. How can you get a guy just got arrested and they giving him double murder because the woman he killed, they found out had a baby in her. She was pregnant. They're giving him double murder because of why? Her body and that little body that was inside of her. He gets double murder. But the mother can chop it up, poison it, and give it a heart attack and have an abortion, and it's not murder. That's what I'm confused about.
That's heavy.
How do y'all come to terms? How do you explain to me, define that to me? Somebody. How is it double murder with this guy if he kill a woman that's pregnant, but this same pregnant woman could kill what's inside of her and it's not murder? I don't get it. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Hey, y'all dropping it so heavy up there. I'm trying to shut up over here. You know what I'm saying? But if I may, it was like General Haas is bringing out, it's so heavy about the Ma'afa 21 because when he brought that out some years back, there's it talks about a Swedish eugenicist named Gunnar Myrdal, and he was financed by the Carnegie Corporation to do a unbiased study on Black people. So what he did was it was a book that he put out called An American Dilemma: The Modern Parliament. The Negro Problem in Modern Democracy. And in that book, he had about 75 authors that helped him write the book. And they studied every single point of Black people in general, like as far as like our social, educational, political, everything. And they broke it down. And one of the things that he said that in order to restrict the Negro population, you have to control the means of fertility.
Wow.
And he broke it right down.
Wow.
That was a heavy book. I got that book right now.
Wow. Which is why it's such a huge agenda. If they make men homosexual, have women become lesbians, kill babies in the abortion clinics, and God knows what else they got under the hat, then they feel like they can control us like you control rats in an alley.
Yes, sir.
But the Lord gonna bring judgment on this place, and it's going to be horrific. It's going to be bad. Go and play them 2 videos. We're gonna get ready.
Yes, sir. I got it right here, sir. It's right here, and it's horrible, sir.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna.
No different. We are. The faith community has always served as a beacon of hope in trying times. And this election is no different. We are going to remember this moment forever. The moment we chose joy and freedom as a new way forward.
Some say faith and politics don't mix, but freedom and hope do. Seeing people from all different backgrounds,
races, religions, and genders
gather to show their support and enthusiasm
for Kamala Harris is church.
She exudes integrity,
dignity,
humanity,
and empathy.
And she can reach across the aisle,
any aisle, and get things done.
That's what we need in the White House. The time is now.
The time is now.
This moment, right now. Each of us are called to.
Like, and you can best believe they paid every last one of them to get up there and say and do what they would. And let me tell you something. If you can find it, that old nasty sodomite, Jamal Bryant, he gave a particularly evil speech where he talked about either Ruth. I think it was Ruth. I'm not sure, but it was one of the two. And brother, he totally twisted up the scriptures. And it was evil as hell. It was just evil as hell the way he twisted them scriptures. And he's a disgusting homosexual too. I mean, he don't even halfway hide it. Nah. And they don't. And once again, they love him and support him. That's the way they want black men to go. Well, I'm sorry, we're not going that route.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? We're not going that route. They trying their best. They doing it in the prisons every way they can. They want you to give up your soul.
Damn right, Jim.
Black man, you
Damn
better
right.
keep your soul, man, because that belongs to Christ.
That's right, sir.
That don't belong to them.
Damn right.
Now let's get this other tape. This sister, just for you, those of you that may not have seen it, this is another sister who, here's the results of your putting your husband on child support and throwing him out the house. I want you to see the result.
Why are you running up on me, bro? Why are you running up on me like that? Why are you running up on me like that? You are too young to be acting like that.
So what?
You know what? I'm gonna call the police.
Call whoever you want
I'm
to
gonna
call.
call the police. I'm gonna call the police. You better stop grabbing my phone. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown.
You can't put me out on
Yes,
nothing.
I can put you out.
Like I said, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. This is my house.
What?
I help pay the bills, and I don't care.
What bills you help pay?
Mom, you can't
What
put me
bills
nowhere.
did you help pay?
You my mama. I'm your son. You can't tell me where to go.
But if you're gonna be running up on me like that, you're gonna get up out of here.
Every day I'm outside hitting blocks.
Why are you going to sleep with a ski mask on?
So why did you post me on social media talking about?
What you mean? Why I'm posting on social media? Because look how you act.
It's for real. I don't care.
This is for my protection and for my safety. It's for my protection and my safety.
Get back. Get back.
Ain't no get back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back.
Every day I'm spinning these blocks.
You better
get on it. What?
You better get
what?
Hey, every day it's the same shit with you.
This is one of them households.
Yeah.
It's the same shit with you. You need to. Why are you
running up on me, bro?
Why are you running up on me like that? Why are you running up on me like that? You are too young to be acting like that.
So what?
You know what? I'm gonna call the police.
Call whoever you want to
call. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. You better stop grabbing my phone. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown.
You can't put me out on nothing.
Yes, I can put you out.
Like I said, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. This is my house.
What?
I help pay the bills, and I don't care.
What bills you help pay?
Mom, you can't.
What bills did you help pay?
You my mama. I'm your son. You can't tell me where to go.
But if you're gonna be running up on me like that, you're gonna get up out of here.
Every day I'm outside hitting blocks.
Why are you going to sleep with a ski mask on?
So why did you post me on social media talking about?
What you mean? Why I'm posting on social media? Because look how you act.
It's for real. I don't care.
This is for my protection and for my safety. It's for my protection and my safety.
Get back. Get back.
Ain't no get back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back.
Every day I'm spinning these blocks.
You better get
on it. What?
You better get
what?
You know what I mean?
Hey, every day it's the same shit with you. It's the same shit with you.
You need to brought out earlier. They think their emotional fits is masculinity.
Yep.
They don't know that it's feminine. Like to be in there arguing with your mother. This is my house too. With your mother is feminine.
God.
If you masculine, you are a protector of your mother.
God.
You are honorable towards your mother. That's a masculine child.
Right.
A feminine child is emotional and scared. And he got to get violent because he's scared, or he got to prove everybody that he is tough.
God.
And go right outside and destroy himself.
God. And more times than not, his mother grew up without her father, because her mother kicked her father out. So she grew up emotional, watching her emotional mama, emotional aunts, probably in church, most likely, and now raising this boy without his father. And he see her growing up, he see her have her emotional fits and cussing out. And now this is what I do now.
Right.
I know you tough, mama. You've been tough all my life. Now I'm tough. Back up off me, bro. Why you walking up on me, bro? And like you said, in their mind, it's masculine. Right. It's very feminine.
Yep. It's very feminine, but that's what happens. That's the world that we become a part of, man. Yep. So with that, I want to tell everybody, pay your tithes, man. Support the truth. Go to isubk.com and pay some tithes, man. Support this truth, man. Keep this truth going, man. Big shout out to Yatazak out there in Austin, Texas, man. Threw a hell of a cookout, man. And threw it down in the building, man. Big shout out to General Muhammad. He'll be back next week, Lord allow, in the house. Go ahead.
And I don't know if you heard, they had a whole drum band out there.
I saw it.
And he was part of it.
I
missed it. I came right after it. But I didn't know he was in the leading. He was the leader. I said, Aaron had the big drum.
Yeah. They was in there getting it on. They had the whole joint rocking. That was a hell of an event, I heard, man. I'm sorry I missed it. Lord allow, I'll be on the game for the next one. Sounds strong. All right. Again, support the truth. Everybody get down with the ISUBK. I'll see you next time, man. Want to thank Captain Tazaiwan for coming through and supporting us up in the house, man. Heavy hitters in the building. General Micah Allah, General Hazayan, Officer Ibaha, y'all. Officer Mathum, y'all holding us down, man. Officer Marah and Officer Yadiah couldn't be here because they was too busy swinging in Austin, Texas. Too busy having the time of their life out there. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. They had to get back, man, get to work and, do their thing. You know what I mean? But big shout out to them, man. Again, the Zion came up at the last minute, man. We appreciate you, man. It was good having you up in the game with us out, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's right. A man truly chosen in the work of the Most High. Captain Tazaiwan struggled for years with just him, his brother, and maybe one other cat. Grinded for years. He used to come to me and be like, General, man, but we ain't got nobody in here. And I used to tell him all the time. I tell a story every year. Every time I see him, I tell a story. I used to tell him, man, just hang in there, man. The Lord's word don't go out in vain. That's right. And he grind, man. That daggone Delaware school came up, man. They did a hell of a job, man. They got 2 locations now, man. Like, you are truly a man of the Most High. Don't let no forces from Satan ever make you doubt that you was called by the Most High. I can tell you, as a prophet of God, you was called by the Most High. That's right. And what goes on in Delaware must go through you, or it will not be honored by the Most High. You must work hard on that. You understand? That's right. And stay on top, because that's your position that was given to you by the Lord. And other brothers too, in their zones as well. So go ahead, General. You gonna add something? Is that it? All right. We out of here, fam. See y'all next time. Live on the UBK. Shalom.
That's why I don't know you. I'm not letting nobody sell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. That's right. And it's worth something.
This is Black Watch with Commanding General Yohana, the only man to lead blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
God made man on this earth. The white man he made man. God made man. God wants man to obey him.
Bringing you real news.
We don't need a black man in the White House. You need a black man in every black house.
For many years, there's a lot of black people who didn't realize how deep the racism of white America was.
You ain't gonna do nothing unless you decide where you gonna stand at with the Most High.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Righteous solutions to issues plaguing our nation.
Boy, you better wake up and see the power that is within blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians.
Join us every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. Black Watch. Let the show begin.